Story introduction using wise saying. This is a wise saying. A wise saying, proverb, or idiom can be used and must be relevant to the story you want to tell. Therefore, it should only be used if the story lends itself to it. Here we have a narrative prompt. During the lockdown, you had a craving for your favorite meal. While cooking, the phone rang. You went to answer it. When you returned to the kitchen, it was engulfed in smoke. Write a story about this scenario. You may include details about what you were doing, what happened, and how it ended. We are now going to write an introduction using a wise saying based on the narrative prompt given. We think, is there a wise saying I can use based on the prompt? Wise saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. This we will use for our narrative prompt. Remember, when writing an introduction, you should include elements of setting. That is, 1. Time. A description of the environment can suggest time. Example, the sun rose over the horizon suggests morning. 2. Place. This is the physical location where the story takes place. 3. Mood. This is the feelings or vibes readers get from reading words and descriptions that were used. 4. Weather. Weather refers to the environmental conditions. Characters are also introduced in this paragraph. Here we have an introduction using wise saying. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. My mother may have said this over 100 times to me, but that fateful day, it finally made sense. It was a bright and glorious morning. I was having a craving for scrumptious, mouth-watering pancakes my mom would make for me when she was not working the night shift. She was a nurse at the nearby hospital. I always stood close by when she was making it, so I knew exactly what to do. I gathered all the ingredients and made my mixture. As I poured it into the frying pan to make the first one, the phone rang. We now think and ask ourselves the following questions. To ensure that our paragraph has the necessary details, we could ask the following questions. 1. What time of day is the story taking place? 2. Where is this story taking place? 3. What is the mood at the beginning of the story? 4. What is the weather like? And 5. Who are the main characters? Now create a wise sayings bank. Here you can make a list of common wise sayings, proverbs, or idioms. Thank you for viewing, and always remember the Chinese proverb: give a child a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a child to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.